guys, what's up?
It's
Kash and Mark, and we are back with a life update. How y'all been? It's been a long time.
I've been okay.
I've been well too.
How you been?
Well, it's been a little bit of a struggle, but we're gonna get into that. So we recently moved. We're in a new place. We're still out here in Los Angeles, but we are. Yeah, we're really just moving around the valley. But the last place that we were at was having like issues with like a leak, a roof leak.
Yeah, we were there almost 3 years, and we found out towards the end. So
yeah, there was a leak in Makai's room, and it created a mold situation where there was like mold growing underneath the carpet.
It was underneath his bookshelf. It was a shelf.
Right. It was a piece of furniture that we hadn't really moved because it was heavy. And we me always like randomly wanted to organize stuff. I was like, no, we need to change around everything because I'm tired of how everything look. So yeah, we go to move it, and I was like, what is all that black stuff? So really that was kind of shocking to me because I was having like all these weird issues with like anxiety and just symptoms popping up in Makai and Mark. Allergies galore, like sneezing and sniffling. So when we saw that, I just feel like that just put me in like panic mode. Like, oh my gosh, like how has this been affecting us? And also, you guys, I had hired a mold inspector previous to that.
Oh yeah.
And they said they didn't find no mold. So I'm like, you hire professionals and they still can't get it right.
Human error. Professionals don't know what they're doing.
Yes, and honestly, you guys, it's hard. The hardest part for us was like finding. We didn't really find a company that seemed like it's not just about the money. Like people, sometimes they come and just do this service, but they not trying to give that go the extra mile to be like, listen, y'all need to like, come on now. But like, it's so different out here.
So it was crazy, and like you said, the thing was, we were ready to move, but this kind of rushed us into moving.
I mean, I don't think we were in any rush to move.
We weren't.
And that's the last thing you want to feel is like being pushed out. Like, it's like, it's time to go. So, but even still, once we realized, okay, so we found the mold, and then they said that they fixed it, right? Because there was like a leak. First of all, there was a leak under the toilet.
First time.
That was what happened at first. There was a leak under the toilet. So they cleaned all that up and did a remediation. And then like 3 months later, in the same spot, we saw like a water stain on the wall right near where it was, the mold was on the carpet. So we had to call them again, and then they had this guy like cut a pipe out the wall.
Oh man.
I don't know what he was doing. Then I looked at what he did afterwards, and it looked real shoddy. I was like, what kind of patch is that? So I showed them my grandma and my dad because they know about that kind of stuff. They were like, that's not how you patch a pipe.
Patch a pipe. So
then they so-called fixed it. Then they were like, yeah, it was the pipe. Then 3 months after that,
it rained a lot.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of rain for California. So
a lot of rain.
And I think that during that time, I noticed that the carpet in that area was wet. So I was like, I tried to tell him, I was like, listen, it was raining yesterday, and when I went to open the blinds in his room, it was wet. So anyway, they finally realized that it was the roof. And then it took them a minute to so we staying at hotels each time. They doing remediation. They got people in our apartment. It was just so annoying. And on top of that, I felt like I was like, we got sick at the end of the last year. And then it felt like so rough, y'all. It felt like it was so hard for me to like kick the cough, kick the mucus.
Oh yeah.
So honestly, y'all, life be life, and sometimes
the universe is like, it's time to go. So it's the 3 times, and
if you stay and it's another leak, then that's your fault. Like,
don't stay the 4th time.
That's on you.
It's 3 times you got there.
But you know what? I really feel like that was a lesson in like speaking up for yourself, because like they were trying to gaslight us. Like, no, the first time when we saw a bunch of black mold growing in the carpet, they were like, oh no, that's not mold. I'm like, really? Like, you're gonna tell me to my face that it's not what I know it is? So that was
wild.
That was some sort of notification on my phone. Oh right, you guys, I didn't mention this, but all of our previous places had carpet. So we kind of realized that, like, because since Makai has been having issues with like allergies and it came back that he's sensitive to dust and cat dander, and also a specific type of mold. But it's like it's the kind of mold that grows in like humidifiers. So anyway,
wow.
I noticed that, like, you know, hardwood floor would be the better option, just for because kids, they, even if you got carpet, you're supposed to get it cleaned regularly. And
yeah, they always making stains and
kids
stuff.
are always on the floor. They was always pouring water on the floor,
man.
and like then you're trying to sop it up, but it just never dries because they probably do something else, spill some other thing. So yeah, we just finally realized that hardwood floor is better, but it's been a little rough on my feet though.
It's a different terrain, different surface.
Right. So yeah, but yes, we're in a new space, and honestly, it does feel good to kind of be in a new area, a new energy.
You know?
But like, yeah, I noticed a lot of the things that come up for us is just being more present and like enjoying, not being so distracted. This is like the age of technology, and it's easy to just be on your phone all the time.
Scrolling.
So
Scrolling.
that's one of the things that I definitely want to, like, I gotta work on myself in that area, because sometimes I don't want to completely get rid of social media, but I need to limit myself. But to limit yourself, you kind of need discipline. So it's like you either gonna delete the apps or you're gonna be disciplined and really be like, all right,
listen,
that was enough on that.
You gotta be reborn again.
Reborn again?
Well, here's the thing, like, you going through life, you living your life, and you might have an epiphany, like, oh, I need to focus. Or you might just keep on automation, you know, what you gonna do.
But yeah, the kids, you guys, like,
7?
how old are you now?
7?
No, you're not 7, boy.
What am I? Oh, all right, I'm 8.
Stop playing. Zabaya, how old are you?
3.
Going on 4.
Let it go, let it go. Let it go and stop. He was there with the gun to stay with the strawberry.
What they talking about? The cold never bothered me anyway. All right, so you know the kids, they're thriving.
Yeah.
Soraya just turned 4, and Makai is gonna be 9 in October. Yes, and honestly, yes, it's so, like, just to even see, oh my gosh, y'all haven't even seen Soraya. Like, all the personalities Soraya got, I'm like, from who? From whom did she get that spice? And don't be looking over here.
It's a journey, and they both get a little bit from each of us.
Soraya, y'all, listen, let me talk about this for a second, because I think based off the zodiac, you can kind of tell how your kid gonna be. Soraya's a Cancer. It's giving a lot of emotions, very dramatic.
You like that? Say.
I'm like that. Like, you mean like Soraya? Okay, yes, not like.
Well,
that.
you're obviously older and mature.
But I wasn't like that when I was a kid either.
Yes,
and guess who was like that?
Who?
Caprice, and Caprice is a Cancer. Okay.
You definitely was like that.
But yeah, I think it's a Cancer thing. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But Soraya, also, I don't know if y'all know much about astrology, but her moon is in Aries, and that's kind of fire. So it's giving water and fire. So it's very like, ooh. But anyway, Makai's a Libra. I don't really know that much about Libras, but he's very chill.
Well, Libras, I don't know if it's Libras, but Makai, he's chill. He's kind of like me, mathematical and analytical. He likes to build and take things apart. He has fun. So he likes to do like origami. He likes to do puzzles, 3D puzzles. He likes to watch like experiments. And so he's like really cerebral.
Soraya, she likes like playing with water. Look, all the stuff people say about Soraya to me is so basic, but
no, she like playing with water.
She like dressing her dolls.
She like playing. She like making the voices. So she's like,
oh yeah, she loves pretend play. Yeah.
She's like art. Like when she get art, she goes in. She's scribbling and squirting and
Soraya likes
masterpieces
to destroy things. To cut. If she gets a pair of baby scissors, like the little kid scissors, she will cut up any piece of paper that she'll
cut any paper she can find.
And if Makai makes something, she trying to immediately dismantle it. She like, all right, how can we take this apart? So Soraya, she is interesting. But you know what I noticed, y'all? That it's like we get so caught up in these like what Cause like I feel like Makai building and being into puzzles, and we seen her getting Zaraya baby dolls to dress. I was thinking to myself like, wait a minute, what am I doing?
Well,
she needs to be in science and building stuff now. Hold on now.
But she likes doing the science experiments with Makai.
But you know what, y'all? Honestly, I'm guilty because it only dawned on me when I was shopping for her birthday. I was getting all the girliest stuff. I was like, oh, she gonna like this style, she gonna like that style, and I was like, wait, where's the educational stuff? I got her a little play makeup kit because she was trying to put on. She took a marker and just put lipstick on. So I was just like, oh, I'm sorry, pretend lipstick. I had to wipe it off. So I just thought, I was just trying to go with what she was interested in. But I was like, wait, I felt like we were so different with Makai. We was always getting her robot toys and build toys. So you guys, moving forward, well, I didn't even realize, but that's what.
Yeah, but she learns different though, cause like we were trying to. I don't know if we were trying to teach her the same way, but like with Makai's, we be teaching with like activities and puzzles, and even the iPad, so she can do some of the things, but she learns different. So we just gotta approach it different.
Yeah, but I also think that a lot of science, the STEM stuff is not really geared toward girls.
You think so?
I mean, when I was growing up, I got baby dolls. I got so many baby dolls, and I had an easy bake oven.
Oh wow.
That's all I really remember playing with. But yeah, we noticed that you know, they both kind of gravitate toward different things. But we definitely want to get Zaraya more into like sciencey, build kind of stuff. And
she want to swim. She might be a swimmer.
Oh my gosh, she loves water. But like, yeah, we definitely need to get them into private lessons. So one other thing we noticed, as far as being in LA, is that like our hair has been a little bit struggling a little bit. Like,
hair is here. It's
drier out here, and so I feel like my hair, it was just like a little bit longer recently, and I trimmed it because it was looking like scraggly. But yeah, I noticed that my hair, it won't grow. It only grows to a certain length out here, or maybe I just keep cutting it.
Yeah, because it's long. It's pretty long.
Well, I just feel like when I was on the East Coast, my hair was just like so lush. If we ever move back east, it's only gonna be for my hair, my skin. What about you?
Well, you know, it's been a process. Yeah. Now I feel like on the East Coast, it's definitely more humid, more lush, more moist.
Don't use that word. People hate that word.
More moist, and it's not as moist.
All right, baby, that's enough of the word moist.
But so yeah, on the West, obviously it's a desert out here. It's dry.
Yeah.
But we make do. You know, put a little shea butter, put a little castor oil, a little jojoba.
All right, calm down.
Look.
Hey, you just silly. I'm a little low energy because it is bedtime. It's like almost 11.
It's been real.
But I just wanted to come on here and update you guys. I feel like us not being on YouTube like too often is like what's best as far as like our lives. And
yeah,
like sometimes I wish that we had vlogged a little more just so we could look back on more memories of all those years. Zaraya's 4 now, but
we got stuff in our phones.
Yeah, I know. We might make little compilations here and there so you guys can kind of see a little glimpse of, you know, Zaraya through the years and Makai through the years.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, we just want to send much love to you guys, and if there are any videos that you guys want to see from us, you guys can drop some comments. For those of you that have stuck with us, that still maybe light up when you see a video by us.
Oh yeah, so it's been 13 years.
Right. Oh my gosh.
And
wait,
it changed.
Why do you say it's been 13 years?
When did you start your YouTube channel?
Oh, you mean 13 years of us on YouTube.
See?
Oh, I thought you meant 13 years for us. I was about to say it's been more than 13 years.
12 years.
A slave. Just kidding.
What? That's not what you're supposed to say.
All right, I was going to say, yeah, it's been, Mark and I have been, we were friends the first 3 years that we knew each other. And then it's been like 16 years of us actually being together. So guys, I feel like we spent like all these years have passed from Philly to Los Angeles. And we've been through, oh my gosh, just like us having 2 kids now. And even like figuring out parenting, like there's so much about parenting that you go in blind. You don't even know what you're gonna need to work on, what you're gonna need to learn, what your kids are gonna be teaching you. And it's always like a journey of trying to find balance. Yeah, and also applying what you learn.
Because the thing is, like, our parents were a different generation. So if they give us advice, it's going to be from what they know. Mm-hmm. And we're a different generation. You know, we're not like hands-off, gentle parents, but we are conscious and aware parents. So like if we try to lash out like our parents did, you know, I'm going to feel some type of way. Now I'm feeling more, you know, if I'm over stern or just rigid and strict and yelling. And it's not often, but when I do it, you know, now I can just kind of pause and say,
where did I get that from?
Not where I get that from, but, you know, let me take my time. These are my babies. You know, and I want to be there to love them, teach them. And yeah, if I got to correct stuff, but I can still talk and communicate rather than jump at them, trying to scare them and stuff.
So yes, we're just out here loving each other, learning about how to be better as individuals. And yeah, I may come back and do like some wellness videos since that's kind of what I've been focused on.
That's cool.
And if there's anything else that you guys want to see from me, let me know. And if we're inspired to do vlogs or such or whatever, little compilations, we'll be putting them out.
I got something I want to see.
What you want to see?
The other side of Kasheera.
What's the other side of Kasheera?
I don't know. You tell me.
Baby, I don't know what you're talking about right now. Like, all right, you guys. Much love. Peace.
All right.